So welcome to my channel, or welcome back to my channel. My name's Avery, and if you're not subscribed already to my channel, you should, because you should subscribe to my channel. So as you can see, I'm doing a beginner makeup tips and tutorial video, and this is just some tips when you're first starting to wear makeup, and also a tutorial on this really super simple, I think it's simple, at least. It's just basically the basic makeup you can do, and scooting my chair up. And also, before we get into the video, this might be my last video with braces, so depending, because I get them off on the 23rd, which is a Thursday, so I'm filming videos today, so if I don't have a video up till next Tuesday, it'll be definitely without braces. But my friends are coming and we're gonna film videos together, and I'm excited. So make sure you check out my social medias and subscribe to my channel, and let's just get right into the video. So basically, the first tip I have for when you first start wearing makeup is to think about your skin. So the important thing is about your skin is you want yours to have nice skin, so you don't, obviously everyone wants nice skin, so make sure you take really good care of your skin. Use a good face wash and a good moisturizer. So that's what I'm going to start out with, is a good moisturizer, but first I'm going to put my hair up so it doesn't get in the makeup. So obviously it's like for doing makeup, so it doesn't need to be really nice or anything, but yeah. And then I'm just going to be using a Paula's Choice moisturizer. It's my favorite moisturizer at the moment, so I'm just using that. And yeah, just really important to keep your skin, I don't even know what I'm saying, to wash your face every morning and every night. Make sure you remove all of your makeup thoroughly when you do remove it, and yeah. So the first thing most people use when they start wearing makeup, or something, the first thing you usually apply is concealer. And with concealer, there's a lot of different kinds of concealer you can use. You can use just a plain concealer for things like pimples, blemishes, redness. You can use an under eye concealer for things like highlighting under your eyes, covering up dark circles, which I know a lot of people have. So first of all, what I'm going to get is a beauty blender, and what this does is it helps to blend in your makeup. And I'm also going to use first of all, I'm going to use a concealer for blemishes, which is the Fit Me Maybelline concealer. So basically all you have to do is you apply it to your blemish areas. I don't really have too many blemishes, but just for effect, I'm going to put some on. And obviously if you feel like you don't need concealer because you don't have any blemishes, any redness, don't wear concealer. But if you do, this is a good way to help sort of cover it up. What I'm just going to do is, I just want some more coverage on my under eyes, so I'm going to use a under eye concealer and just apply that in sort of a triangular shape under the eyes. What this does, it covers up your under eye circles. It also highlights right under the eyes, which brings your face to you look more awake, and it's just one of my favorite things to do. So as you can see, that makes a big difference. I look a lot more awake. Next up, a lot of people on YouTube use things like BB creams or foundations, and I feel like when you're first starting out with makeup, you usually don't need this because you don't need a full coverage, and a concealer can do enough. But obviously, if you feel comfortable with a foundation or BB cream, go for it, especially the ones with SPF. Those are great. But what I'm going to do is I'm just going to go in with a Stay Matte powder by Rimmel London and this e.l.f. powder brush. And this powder brush is packed. It's like a tighter powder brush as opposed to a fluffier powder brush, so it can help you get more coverage, which is especially good if you're not going to be using a BB cream. And all you have to do is just sort of pat it onto the face. Make sure you blend it down the jawline and down the neck. You don't want like an orange line, but if you're using a powder that's your skin tone, you should be fine without like an orange line or anything. You just want to make sure this gets on the under eye concealer. I've already used it just to set those, keep them in place all day. And on YouTube, after people do their face routine, like their concealer and stuff, a lot of people go in with a bronzer, but all I'm going to do is go in with a blush, and I'm going to be using a blush by Benefit. And Benefit has some of my all-around favorite blushes, and especially in the Cheeky Sweet Spot palette, which is just a palette of their blushes and bronzers. So I'm going to be going with I believe it's called Bella Bomb or something like that, blush, and this Real Techniques blush brush. And yes, you can smile kind of to like accentuate your the apples of your cheeks and just apply that on the apples of your cheeks. And also make sure to blend that up onto the cheekbone. So focus on the apples of your cheeks and then sweep it up. And this just gives you a natural glow and helps after you sort of wash yourself out with the foundation, concealer, powder. It just sort of brings back a little bit of natural glow. But after that you can use a eyeshadow, and what I'd recommend just for starting out is using either a skin tone colored shade such as this one, which is Walk of Shame from the Naked Basics palette, or just none at all. And I would just use the skin tone color, of course, just simply across the lid. And then another thing I like to do is go in with a kind of white shimmery color and take that on the inner corners of the eyes. And this all around brightens up the look. And you can also take that on the brow bone to highlight. But especially on the inner corners of the eyes, because what this does is it helps you look more awake and it just brings together a look perfectly. And then next up, I feel like everybody uses this. It's just sort of a, for me, it's my favorite makeup product for sure. And this is a mascara. My favorite mascara is the telescopic, this is L'Oreal mascara. And before you apply this, you want to curl your eyelashes. And as you can see, this already makes a really big difference. And all you have to do is, what I would recommend when using a mascara is you want to place it on the root of your eyelashes and sort of wiggle it as you go up so you can get the most voluminous look for your lashes. And as you can see, that's one stroke and it's like totally nice there, and then it's nothing there. So again, start at the base and wiggle and then just apply. So that's what the mascara does, and I feel like mascara is just definitely my favorite makeup product. I love how my eyelashes look when I use it. Next is eyebrows, and if you have pretty thick eyebrows, like I have pretty thick eyebrows, all you really need to do is just set them so they're not all like crazy going in different directions. So you can use a clear mascara such as the Great Lash Mascara and just apply this to the eyebrows to help hold them in place. And what you do to finish off the look is use a lip product. And one of my favorites is either a tinted chapstick such as the Baby Lips chapsticks from Maybelline, or just a simple sort of natural colored gloss. So what I'm going to do is use the Baby Lips. And as you can see, this has a little bit of color, but not too much to a point where it looks like bright pink. And this is the watermelon one. I don't know if there's like a specific name for it, but I just know it's watermelon. As you can see, it just looks like that. And then the lip gloss I'm using is an Essence Extra Extra Large Shine Lip Gloss in Nude Candy. And this just has a super pretty shine. I hope you like that super simple makeup tutorial and tips. I hope you learned some tips or something from it. And make sure you give this video a thumbs up and comment a request for my next video, and also that you subscribe to my channel because we have 3,000 subscribers, which is crazy. Party. And make sure you check out my social media, my Instagram and my Twitter. And yeah, because I interact with you guys a lot on there. And that's basically it. So, peace out.